Thank you for joining Polycom's video series, How to Build a Local Economy. In Program 2, we learned how a local economy works and how they grow in size by importing money to an area. Now, let's learn about the quality of a local economy. The quality of a local economy is dependent upon what people earn, as what a person earns each year determines his or her economic quality of life. Quality economic growth is affected by what we call the Great Myth. And the great myth is, any new job will help the economy. Many people believe this to be true during recessions or even during economic expansion. However, sometimes it is not consistent with quality economic growth. To understand the nature of growing in quality, we need to study the game of baseball, as it will give us insight to this concept. Suppose you own a baseball team, and this is your lineup. You have a 460 hitter, a 430 hitter, a 350 hitter. You have some really good players. But you also have some scrubs, a 220 batter and a 181 hitter. But your team batting average is 307. This is pretty good. You have a strong team. Now suppose a couple buddies ask you to join your team. You say, okay, join the team. The problem is they weren't very good players. One's a 220 hitter and one bats 181. Now in this league, everyone has to play. By adding these two weak players to your team batting average dropped from 307 down to 288. The team got a little bit bigger, but it got weaker. Now suppose you like this idea of having a lot of players on your team. So you decide to trade your best player, your 460 hitter, for 3 players that bat 220. Well, you make the trade. Now you're the biggest team in the league. But by losing your best player and adding those weak players, your team batting average went from 288 down to 259. The team got a lot weaker. The quality of your team declined. Well, let's go back to the beginning. Suppose your two best players, your 460 hitter and your 430 hitter, quit the team. They left the team last night and didn't even tell you. You did not have time to even replace them with scrubs. Well, you have to have 9 players, and so every time they were supposed to come to the plate, there's an automatic out. As a result, your team's batting average went from 307 down to 208. You had a volatile decline in the quality of your team. Well, these are team baseball batting averages. What does this have to do with local economies? Well, these are not baseball batting averages, but average earnings per worker for a local economy, or wages. And in this economy, in a strong economy, they maintain a ratio of high-wage jobs to low-wage jobs, maintaining a high average area wage. In this economy, they created more low-wage jobs relative to high-wage jobs, causing a dilution or a decline in the quality of the economy by way of their average wage. In this economy, they lost high-wage jobs, but created a large number of low-wage jobs. This economy got a little bit bigger, but the overall quality actually declined. And in this economy, they lost high-wage jobs so fast, there was not even enough money floating around to create the low-wage jobs, causing a volatile decline in the overall quality of the economy. The quality of the economy, the economic quality of life for the people who live and work there, will approach but cannot exceed the wages paid in the primary industries. Lower paying service and retail jobs will form naturally as a result of the disposable income within the economy. However, deliberately creating low-wage primary jobs will cause an overall reduction in the quality of the economy. If the primary industries pay a high wage, all other wages will approach that wage. And conversely, if the primary industries pay a low wage, all other industries will approach that low wage.